Hey guys, please subscribe to my channel, do like and share. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss about function. So first I am going to discuss about standard library function. Second, user defined function. In the user defined function, I am going to discuss about simple function and parameterized function and return value. So let's start. So first we will understand what is a standard library function. So a standard library function means whatever function created by library or editor, like I'm using IntelliJ IDEA, in that there are lots of function created by default. So that function we can directly use. No need to create any other function. So like we are going to use man. So this function. So function we create with fun key. In Kotlin, while we are creating any function, we need to use fun key inside this function created by the library itself. Now I am going to take one value. We are going to print the square number equal to 25 I am taking, and then I am going to printing the square. How much 25 square is what? Okay, so my result is equal to math dot square. In that I am going to using that number dot to int. It's not taking to int because it may be the double, so I need to take double. 2 double. Okay, now I am going to print. I am going to printing the square of number is my result. So this function I have not created. This function library itself got created. So that's what is called library function. Let me hit this run button and we'll get output. It should get 5.0 because I am using here double. Yeah, you can see it here. The square of number is 5.0. You can use any other number. 50. 7 point something. And next I am going to discuss about user defined function, and in the user defined function, simple function. So this will be our main function. And what is a function? First of all, function is some setup block of code that if you are using function, your code will be a very clean, and you know this function is for what. Suppose you having one calculator. In the calculator you having 4 types: addition, subtraction, multiplication and subtraction. Okay, so in that, if you are going to write everything inside the class main function, then it will be very confusing. So when we need to use subtraction, when need to use division, so for that what we can do it here, we can create one function add. So by using fun key, and we can use the function name add, then we need to open body curly braces, and here we can do the function is in function add I am going to use 10 where b is equal to 20, then val c sum is equal to a plus b. Okay, and then I'm going to printing the sum is okay. Now what I will do, same thing you can create for subtraction. Okay, or division, multiplication, anything. So what I will do, I can directly copy this add function and I'll call to here. And now if I'll hit the run button, it will give the output. This is a simple function. So the sum is 30, right? So like that we can do, and without function also this code will work. If I am going to cut this code, Control X from here, and I am going to paste it here, I am going to remove this function, still this code will work, same output will get, but the clarity should be not there. Suppose I am going to write here some other subtraction part. Okay, so that time it will be a very confusion. Suppose you wanted to click a button and in the button you wanted to just subtract. So if all the code will be there, everything will get execute. If that code is in different function, suppose here subtraction is, then I am creating one more multi. Okay, then multiplication, for multiplication, in that I am taking this value, same thing, and here I am going to change the logic. So your code is too clear by using the function. And again I am going to call this function here. So suppose here one button click will be there. So add click. Okay, so while we click on add or multiply button, so this code will get execute. For add button, this code will get execute. Multiplication button, this code will get execute. So now I am running only the multiplication part. See, 200, 10 and 20, 200 output. If we are going to use both method one at a time, it will get execute. There will be no error. It will get execute both function, but both output will get. See the here I need to use ln, so it should go on next line. Let me run it again. Here, sorry, here also I need to use ln. Yeah, so both function got execute. Now what I'll do, we having like simple function we have seen. Now I'm going to do the code for parameterize function and return type. So what is a parameterize function? First of all, parameterize function, you have some setup of code, and in that some, suppose you are here, I have done this value, I don't want this value. Okay, let me use same function. No, I'll remove all the function, then it will be fine. Okay, let me remove this function also. We are working for this parameterize function and return value. So normal function, I am going to create function and I am going to create one sum. In the sum, I am passing two parameter. Okay, so parameter 2 I am passing. First, number 1 type of int. type of int, and comma, and give number 2. This is also type of int. So inside bracket we are passing two parameter. This is called parameter. Parameter 1, parameter 2. You can pass any type, string, boolean, any type. And here this is I am going to return the sum. So the sum what I am going to return, that will be the integer. So in Kotlin, how to return? In Java we are writing here integer and then it will return. Here we need to extend by double colon, we need to extend with int. So this become the return type. Now I am going to create the body. Okay, here it is showing me error. Why? Because I am not returning anything. So let me first write the logic for sum. Sum is equal to this value I am going to add number 1 plus number 2. Number 1 plus number 2. Okay, and this sum I am going to return here. Return sum. So that error gone, because this is an integer and this value will get integer only. So we are returning here. Now the sum I am going to call here sum. It will give error because I need to pass two value. So I am going to pass 10, 20. Okay, now we'll run. Output not coming. Why? Why output is not coming here? You know why? Because we are not using any print statement. So for that, what we need to use? We need to take one variable add is equal to this function, and now I am going to print the add. Directly I am going to print the add. So it will print that sum. So it will print the sum. The sum is 30. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Thank you.